Hey everyone, so I wanted to give you an update. I have now been monetized for 1 whole month on YouTube, and this is actually my eighth month of doing a YouTube channel. So it's kind of cool just to see the progression and how we got here. But I'm gonna jump into just some analytics for you so you can see what that looks like, and then I'll let you know how much is my estimated revenue for this period of time. So we're going to jump over right now into the analytics. You can see that I'm currently at 1,419, and that's nearly 100 more subscribers than last month, which was at about 1,321, I believe. That's where that's at. This is pretty average for my channel right now to get around that 2,000 views in 24 hours. Now, the one thing that I will mention on this is there's a lot of these views that are actually through shorts. So you can see here with my short count views over again that past 28 days, you can see that there's a lot more views coming in from shorts than from videos. So that's a big part of the views, but I'm going to show you just with the actual revenue earning what that looks like for videos compared to shorts, and that might be a bit surprising here. But let's take a look just at some of these individual videos. So over this period of time, you can see again, like the majority of them are shorts. That's a short, that's a short. This is a video, but all the rest of these here are all shorts. If I change this to the last 90 days, let's say, you can see that only 2 videos compared to the other 8 are all shorts. And definitely, like, some of these videos did well for my channel, but the majority of the higher views on my channel are shorts. So you can see here, because this is probably why you're watching this video, you can see this estimated revenue. Now this is giving you for the past 28 days, so it's not the full month, but you can see it's $42.47. Now I had a goal in my first month of trying to reach $50, and that was sort of the hope of what I would get. So that's pretty close. If I do set this to 90 days again, just considering that I've only been monetized for a month anyway, then you can see here that I'm at 48.78. So it's pretty close. Like it's pretty close to that $50 mark, which is exciting for me. Like I appreciate how close that is. But if you actually look at this revenue tab and you can see what kind of content is making you money, you know that these videos here, right? Like you've got $11, another $11, $9, like that's pretty good. And then you have a few of them here that are a little bit less. Shorts, this is the difference between shorts and videos as far as revenue. Like shorts are designed to hit a wider audience, right? Like you're going to get more views, and that's cool. But when it actually comes to the monetization out of it, the value of ads watched there is much lower. So you can see these videos, yeah, they may have got over 1,000 views for each of them, but you know, it's 16 cents, 16 cents, 14 cents. So unless you're making shorts that are getting like millions of views, you're probably not going to be making a killing off of shorts. In the last 90 days, again, that's where we're at. You can see that this gives you your estimated revenue for all shorts, which is $1.56. All of my videos estimated revenue $47.22. So there's definitely a huge discrepancy there as far as videos versus shorts. And this number here is actually inflated because, again, we're looking at 90 days, and a lot of these views were views that it took to actually get my channel monetized. This isn't, you know, 44,000 views is $47. This would actually be a lot higher revenue if this entire time I was actually monetized for those views. But that's okay. Those views needed to happen on that video to get me to this spot where I would be monetized. And again, it's much earlier than I had anticipated, so that's great. But for the most part, the views off of some of these videos were a lot less than what this is showing here. That's just something to be aware of. This here actually breaks down. You have watch page ads, which is just the ads that play in your videos. That's how you make money. And you can see that over this 90-day period of time for both shorts and videos was $30.69. But then you have this here, supers and gifts. And if you know how this works, maybe you don't, but I'll explain this quick. Supers and gifts. If you're on a video on YouTube, so I'll jump over here, you can see here that you have this thanks button. And this thanks button actually allows you to give a gift, a monetary gift, to whoever the person who holds the channel is. So I've been blessed and I'm super grateful that I've had a few people that have actually given monetary gifts on my videos, and I've been able to just enjoy that and see this right here. It says $16.53. That's just in gifts from people. So, you know, if you're one of the people who's given a gift, like, thank you so much for that. That's really appreciated. One thing that is interesting to point out is I am sharing some revenue with content owners, right? Like, if you look at my content, you get this monetization heading here, and a lot of them you'll see it says sharing, right? Normally if it's your own content it'll say on, but because these are cover songs, it's shared revenue between myself and the artist. So a lot of those are shared. One thing that I did notice is when someone gives a gift, one of those thanks buttons on a video that's shared, they actually share the gift as well with the other content owner. So that's just something to be aware of. If you want a few more numbers for yourself here, I'm going to change this to a custom set. So we are looking at, let's say, April 17th to yesterday, which is the 16th of May. You can see over that entire period of time, 20,000 views. Watch time was 460 hours. About 100 subscribers again, like we said before, and estimated revenue $48.78. The breakdown between videos and shorts during that time, shorts were 15,000 of those views, and videos were about 5,500. So 5,500 for me at least, off of whatever the breakdown is for watched ads, is about $30 or so. And then 15,000 views for shorts ended up being about $1.50. So hopefully that gives you a good perspective on what to expect if you're getting into this. So to actually get monetized is one thing, right? Like, you go through the process, you get your 4,000 watch hours or your 10 million or whatever it is short views, and then you've got to get your subscribers in, right? So your 1,000 subscribers, and then once that's done, there's a bunch of different steps that you got to take to actually finish making sure that your AdSense is set up. So you sign up for an account. They ask you to do, you know, your information as far as who you are and your address, and confirm all that for them. They want you to do some tax information. I'm located in Canada, so I had to do just some US tax information as well, so that was set up and ready to go as well. And then it gets you to confirm your bank account, if that's how you're going to do it. I got one of these in the mail as well from Google, just confirming my address. So that's something else that happens. It's actually pretty cool, the process that they take you through to get that all done. And then it actually lets you know that they give you $100 before they actually pay you out. So at the end of the month, if you have reached $100, then they pay you out whatever's in your Google AdSense account. And so for me, sitting just under that $50 mark, I'm going to be waiting another month, or at least to the end of this month, if it gets over the 100, before I see that actually get paid out. But for me, I mean, it's been an exciting process, sitting just over 1,400 subscribers, and been doing this for about a month, to be able to have that amount at nearly $50. And I totally understand, again, that's not just off of views from just the ads on my videos, that's also off of gifts that people have given. But it's definitely cool to see that happen. It's not a huge amount of money, so if you're getting into this and thinking you're just gonna, you know, make bank right off the beginning, you know, maybe that's just a perspective that you got to reorient for yourself, unless you just have tons of views right off the bat. But for me to see this come to this point where, you know, it's not just a passion kind of thing for me, where I'm making these videos and being part of this community, which is great, but there's also just some financial assistance through this as well. So that's really good to see, and you know, it's exciting, and we'll kind of see what else happens. But I just wanted to give you that from what I've experienced for myself, if this is something you're looking to get into. Again, with about 1,400 subscribers so far and doing this for about a month, it looks like off of my ads it was just over $30, but with some gifts from some very kind-hearted people, we are looking at nearly $50 in that first month. So hope that gives you some insight and just helps you kind of get a handle on this a little bit more, to see what this whole process is like. But that's all. I just wanted to share that with you today. I hope that was insightful, and you know, if it was, feel free to like and even subscribe for more updates like this in the future, and leave me a comment if you have any questions or just want to say hi. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, love you guys.